There you have it. Take a look. Check out what we've got for you today. Some cream pastries made in just 15 minutes using only a sheet of puff pastry and a packet of flan or custard mix. Just follow the instructions. That's great. Is it better when you let them cool? Super easy recipe. Stay until the end because there are some little tricks. Good morning, I'm VT and this is La Cocina de la Abuela. And today we're bringing you a little dessert that's made with these two ingredients. That's it. You asked for it, and as promised, here is your simple dessert ready in 15 minutes. Stay until the end because I'm going to give you some tips to make it even better. Let's start with the puff pastry. We need one sheet, and the first thing we're going to do is unroll it and stretch it out like this so we can work with it right away. There we go. A super easy tip for today. Sprinkle a little brown sugar on top, and it will give it a sweet and crunchy touch that works really well. See how easy it is? So here we go. A little bit of sugar all over the surface, brown sugar, and then with a knife. You tap it like this so it sticks to our puff pastry, and we don't lose it along the way. It just takes a couple of seconds. After that, we divide the dough into different portions, cut it into strips like this with the knife. It won't take any effort because this dough is very easy to handle. There you go. Then we'll have to twist it like this, little by little, always keeping the sugar on the inside. Here we go. With this sheet of puff pastry, I'll get 5 little pastries, and if you want a few more like me, then use 2 sheets of puff pastry. First tip, the puff pastry. Make sure they're square sheets, because if they're round, you'll have a real mess trying to cut the pieces we'll put in the oven later. So use square ones and don't bother making it yourself. It's hard, trust me. I've done it a couple of times and it's not worth it. Just buy it. It cost me just €1.50, really cheap at your store. Try to beat that. We prepare a muffin tray by brushing it with a little oil or butter so the pastries don't stick. I'm going to make them in a tray. These, the ones for making muffins, are perfect. If you don't have these, don't worry. You can use individual muffin molds or flan molds. Those small ones work too. And if you don't have anything, you can use thick cups that can handle a bit of oven heat. And that's it. See? Everything's solved. With the tray already prepared, we place a puff pastry roll in each of the holes. I got inspired and made 2 sheets, because my nephews are coming over for a snack and they're absolutely ravenous. Then we press down like this to leave a little space inside, and that's where the cream will go. See, we'll have it ready in no time with a bit of skill. It'll take you 2 minutes at most. Extra tip.
Mantén el hojaldre.
Keep it in the fridge right up until the moment you take it out to cut it, because if not, it gets really soft and is much harder to handle. Take note. Next ingredient, a packet of flan or custard mix. Flanin works, the one from Mercadona works, the one from the discount store works, whichever you want works. Follow the instructions because the amounts change a little, especially when it comes to the sugar. What we're going to do is pour it into this little bowl, and that way the magic will happen super fast and without any problems. My packet says to add 400 ml of milk, so I add it, and also add a little bit of sweetness. Honestly, the sweetness is really up to your taste. It calls for 3 tablespoons, but I think 2 would be enough. 3 tablespoons is about 45 grams, more or less. And now, while it's cold, you stir it so the mixture turns out perfect. By the way, to the marketing team at Maizena. That image, have you seen The Walking Dead? Because maybe it was time to touch it up. The kid looks like a zombie. I don't know what you guys think in the comments. I'll read your comments and we'll have a laugh. That's what life is about. All right. We've got everything mixed together, and now we pour it into a saucepan. There it is, and we're going straight to the stove. Super easy, just medium heat until it boils, stir, and keep an eye on it until it's ready. So it's thickened a bit and started to steam. Be careful, take it off the heat, or it'll overcook. This trick works with the cream. Once it's ready, take it off the heat and give it a quick stir so it cools down, thickens a bit, and turns out even better after stirring for a minute. Is that enough? So as I said, we take it off the heat, and with the same spatula or a wooden spoon, we give it a good stir, just like this. This way we'll prevent it from sticking, and the mixture will thicken a bit more, giving us a richer and creamier final result. Once you have it, just fill the spaces you made inside the puff pastry with your cream. See? Super easy. With a little spoon, we fill all our pastries, and whatever is left over, I'll use to make myself a flan. No problem. Awesome. And you get 2 desserts for the price of 1. Bake in the oven for 15 minutes at 220 degrees. Guys, don't go just yet, because if you've made it this far, it means you liked the video. So don't leave without subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. 2 recipes at least every week, totally free, and since it's free, why not give me a like, which is also free for you. It really helps me a lot to keep creating content the way we like it, just like everything on my channel. When you have the pastries in the oven, they'll start to puff up a bit. But don't rush, that's just how it is. It's fine. Once the time is up, we take them out and let them rest until they cool down. The truth is, these pastries are super easy. In about 45 minutes, they'll have cooled down and be ready to eat. I've been a bit impatient, and I'm taking them out earlier. The puff pastry is golden, and the cream, well, creamy as it should be. So find yourself a nice plate, start taking out each of your wonderful little pastries, and this recipe is finished. You see, do you know any recipe as easy as this one? Well, if you do, leave the recipe in the comments, and I'll make it. All right, look, I got all of these. 3 and 3 is 6, and 3 more is 9. To the table, cream-filled puff pastries prepared in 15 minutes with a sheet of puff pastry and a packet of flan mix. Look how amazing they look. They turn out wonderful. I assure you that you're going to like them, and the kids will love them even more. They look so good for breakfast, for a snack, or for whatever you want. Rizris, you have to make this little dessert. It's absolutely wonderful. There you have it. Look, Rizris, what an amazing dessert. That crispy puff pastry with this wonderful cream. It's an incredible dessert. I'm going for it. I got a little bit messy, but it was worth it. Look. It still needs a little more time to cool down, but it's truly amazing. So if you want to make these wonderful little cakes that are ready in 15 minutes, I'll give you the ingredients. They'll be there, wherever they fit in the text box and throughout the video, so no one misses out. Thanks for coming, much love, see you in the next one. I'm gonna stay here enjoying the little pastry, Rizris. It's wonderful. I really love sweets. Oh my, if my doctor saw me, Rizris.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor, delle belle